Hello, everybody. This is KouBoi number 58824. Welcome to Yuwie. I'm excited about Yuwie. This website is the first and only social community that pays its users slash members. This is going to be my top number one site. It's the only one that has given back to me. I spend a lot of time on these sites and I love it. For what I'm doing on these sites, I'm learning, I'm having fun, and now I can get paid for it. So you'll find me here at Yuwie with most of my newest stuff all the time. Now, you'll see my profile. There's a lot of things on my profile. I try to keep it to a minimum of just some basic things on each category of my about me, who I'd like to meet, my music, TV, all that stuff. I'm going to go through with you here. Check out my pics. You got to click on a separate spot for that. I like to put up a lot of pictures. I like to post some blogs because, like I said, I don't like to cram my profile with all these things. So I put a lot of things in my blogs that I don't want bogging down my profile. You'll notice that when you put a lot of videos and stuff on your profile, it takes longer for your profile to start up. And if it takes too long or too much on there, either people are not going to be interested in waiting for your profile to load, or they're going to have problems with their computer because of your profile. So I'd just like to make that suggestion. Now, getting on with this, about me. I'm Keith Watson. People call me KouBoi, but there's a lot of cowboys out there. So I'm KouBoi with a K. KouBoi number 58824. Spelled Kouboi. I'm 69 inches tall. Okay? Don't get all excited just because I said 69 inches. This ain't that kind of website. Yuwie won't tolerate that, and I'm liking that about this site. Let's leave all that stuff to all these other nasty little sites, these webcam girls. You all have fun where you're at. I'm going to get paid for doing something productive here. My weight, 187. I am a Capricorn. I was born December 22nd. 3 days before Christmas in 1975 in a town called West Frankfort, Illinois. I am spiritual, but I'm not religious. I see God as I understand Him. I'm going to leave that at that because there's three things I don't believe in talking about, and that's religion, politics, and another man's woman. Because you don't know when you're going to be talking to the other man about his woman. I live here in the U.S. Like I said, I was born in West Frankfort, Illinois. I went to 4 different high schools. Franklin County High School in West Frankfort. Randolph County High School in Wedowee, Alabama. I've gone to Los Lunas High School in Los Lunas, New Mexico. And Rio Rancho, I went to Cibola High School. From the age of 18, I lived in Las Cruces about 10 years. And now I live in Albuquerque. Reason being, I just got done serving a 6.5-year sentence in the New Mexico State Penitentiaries because I caught my girlfriend cheating on me, and I lost my temper. I served my time. I think everybody in that situation has learned something from the experience, and we are all moving on with our lives. Here in Albuquerque, I'm currently on parole, finishing up a 2-year parole, and I've got 9 more months left. I'm doing well. I'm going to college at Central New Mexico Community College for computer animation. I want to obtain a career in video game design and development. I want to make some video games. I had fun with them as a kid. I loved all kinds of multimedia, being here on the web, doing things on the internet and stuff. I may even minor also in some multimedia design for the internet. And moving on, who I'd like to meet. All the friends that I can make here on Yuwie. I want to run with this Yuwie, and I hope you feel the same way just as I do. I've got a guest book down at the bottom of my profile that you'll find. Please sign it. Leave a picture. I want to see who all visits my webpage and who likes my webpage. Leave a comment, throw a picture up there. It shows me where you're at in the world. I like meeting people from all over the world. Leave me a voice comment. I've got like a little answering machine at the top of my profile. And of course, leave a profile comment. They got one for every day of the week. Swing by every day. I return the love to people that show it to me. I am straight. I'm not gay. I have no problem with anybody's orientation. I get along with everybody. I've never married. I have no children yet. I am currently in a serious relationship with my girlfriend Joni in Washington. I love you, babe. And she goes by the screen name of Devil's Sweet Angel out here on the internet. I'll try to move along quickly because these YouTubes only give me 10 minutes, so my last one was just a little too long, so I'm trying to redo it here. Music, I like all types, mostly hard rock, also classic rock. I like some rap, a little Tupac here and there, but I don't get into all this gangster rap, shooting guns and all, and making problems with the police. Those days are through with me. I like a little techno, especially some new stuff I've found out there. They call dark wave or dark ambient, little raison d'etre. And you'll notice on my website a radio station I really love called Wildside Radio. You can make live requests and dedications. You'll find the link. You can just click on it and check that out. You'll really like them. You'll also find Yuwie Radio. Yuwie is the first website I've ever found that has started their own radio station also live. If they're not live at the moment, they've got some previous broadcasts you can go in and look at. I also do a little of my own karaoke. You might see me doing some karaoke here on a video soon. I'm thinking about doing that, but for now, you'll find just the audio of it right at the very bottom of my music section. I don't watch a lot of TV or movies or any of that stuff. Some of my favorite movies have been Dusk Till Dawn, Final Fantasy VII, Advent Children, Resident Evil. All three of those I liked. And of course, if you grew up in the 80s, you just gotta love Transformers. If you haven't seen it, don't know what Transformers are, go see it anyway. You'll find out you'll love it. On TV, like I said, it's not my thing. I usually move to TV, and my favorite channels are the Weather Channel and the Preview Channel. If it is unmuted, it's on a music video channel where I'm listening to music or something on demand. Books, I don't read much either, but I did have one book that I really did like by Anne Rice called Memnoch the Devil, part of her Vampire Chronicles series. And if you've seen Interview with the Vampire, it's the last of that series. Idols and heroes, maybe that's why I'm so much in trouble, because I never really took any role models, heroes, or idols. However, my favorite person in my life, I will mention, was my great-grandpa, Walter E. Huff. May he rest in peace. I love him. And sports, I don't get into sports. Just never have really shown an interest. I'm more of a techie and not an athletic, physical guy. I do like to get out camping and hiking and all that, but just extreme sports, um, X Games, kids doing crazy stunts on their bikes and stuff, or rock climbing, things like that I like, but competition, I'm not real competitive among those things. Um, so that's about it as far as about me. Come by, show some love, let's make some money. You know, it's like I tell people, I may be at Disneyland, but I find some loose change down on the ground, I'm going to pick it up. And that's what I'm here to do at Yuwie. Pass it on, get your friends to join. If you get 3 friends to join, have them have 3 friends to join. I don't need to get into all that. You've heard it. If not, look for it on my profile. Look at my blogs. You'll find a lot of help. What I find on here, I'll share with others. Ask me if I don't have it posted. I'll see if I do know it, or I'll maybe try and figure it out for you. Y'all have a good time and have a blast with Yuwie. Peace.